I truly believe that supplier relationship management is going to be a big part of our lives in procurement. At least my hope is that it gains a lot more traction towards the back end of 2022. The problem with it is that it is exceptionally difficult to implement without support for your entire business. So in this video, I'm going to cover what is supplier relationship management, why it's more critical than ever now, and how you can get started with supplier relationship management. So my name is Daniel Barnes, and for the last 7 years, I've been a procurement, contract management, and supply chain practitioner across a whole wealth of different industries. And in my time with supplier relationship management, I've had pockets of success in terms of implementation, and then I've had massive challenges as well, trying to get it off the ground. And the reason I've had challenges is that the old school traditional procurement dinosaurs that I was sitting under always said the same sort of things to me. We gotta cut costs, we gotta onboard suppliers, and we need to show that we are saving money. Bore off, Jenny. What did you just say to me? We got our asses kicked by those suppliers because we didn't give them anything back. But we saved money, didn't we? We lost our ability to even buy the basics for our business. And do you know why, Jenny? Because we didn't have a relationship with them because of you. Good point, Jenny. We saved a few pennies along the way, but we couldn't buy a single thing for our business. We couldn't buy PPE. We couldn't get any workers into the office or the warehouses. We couldn't sell any product, and the business almost went bust. But we saved a few pennies because we couldn't buy anything. And a lot of your procurement teams are in the weeds worrying about cost-cutting initiatives at the moment. They're pushing for decreases in fees, reductions in prices, better payment terms, whilst neglecting everything that could get them this because they're failing to build those relationships with their suppliers. And whilst they're worrying about saving a bit of money right now in the short term, their suppliers are working with their competitors to innovate in the space, to become market leading, and to be partners, to be customer of choices for your suppliers. And if you don't treat your supply chain like an asset to your business, I'm going to say it now, you're screwed in the long term. You should be, at all times, asking these 3 questions. Are we strategic to our supplier's business? Are we their customer of choice? Are we a safe bet for our customer? And if the answer is no to any one of those 3 questions, you're in trouble. So some of you might be wondering, what on earth is supplier relationship management? The goal of supplier relationship management is to improve relationships with your suppliers and to ultimately enhance your competitiveness within the market through cost reduction, risk management and reduction, and innovation. Now, if you're considering implementing a supplier relationship management program within your business, then you need to consider who's going to be involved. And the answer cannot be just procurement. When you start thinking a little bit more, and I almost hate to say it strategically, but when you start thinking a little bit bigger than just cost savings and cost cuts with your suppliers, it's amazing what they could bring to the table to help you within your business differentiate yourself with your competitors. So bringing everyone in your business together on the same page is going to be difficult, but you need one person or one team to lead the charge, bring everyone in, agree on policies, processes. And how do you do that? You can workshop it, talk it through, but inevitably you're going to need someone at the very top in the C-suite, one of the directors, to say, hey, I'm completely on board with this vision, this idea, and I support this. So you need this from the start, and you need it every step of the way to make sure it works. You need them to be the voice for you, maybe with the CEO, the CFO. Ideally, it would be one of those 2 roles that you get to be your supporter, but it doesn't have to be. So once you've got the agreement of how this is going to be run, you need to segment your supply base. Well, if this supplier here is in our top 5% for spend, and if one of these risks become a reality, this could be lights out for us, I'm afraid. So we need to make this supplier a strategic supplier, whilst our Wix supplier for stupid video props can be a transactional supplier, because we've got our high risk suppliers, they're our strategic ones. We've got our medium ones, they're the ones who give us the glue for the wig. And We've then got our low value suppliers. They're our wig ones because we can get a wig from anywhere. And these are as cheap as chips. So as Procurement Guy just said, you need to segment your supply base in 3 ways really: high risk, low risk, medium risk. And that takes into account spend, their risk profile, their importance to you and your business. If you enjoyed this video, there's one other that I would recommend you go and watch right now. It's about a contract manager. And the reason this ties in is we've got supplier relationship management and we have the post-signature contract management phase. These two couple together very nicely. So it'd be great for you to find out a little bit more about what a contract manager is.